Hey guys, what's up? So for this video, I will show you guys how I made this room from the Beanstalk Bakery Cafe playset. Alright, so for this project, I actually got this set. This is the Beanstalk Bakery Cafe, if you guys can see that. I already unboxed it, as you can see. I already took it off, but you know, I just placed it there for a while. But I was thinking of turning it into an actual coffee shop, cafe, bakery. You see there's pictures over here. And I kind of want to create like a little corner room, kind of like what we did with Ashlyn Ella's shoe store. I got this set from Ross for 12 bucks. Like I said, if you guys are looking for the older original Ever After High or even Monster High sets and dolls, go to Ross. Because usually they will have it there. So this is actually all of the pieces. We have this kind of menu slash light post over here. You have your bakery shelf, like display. You have a table. We have another table where you can actually open it and use as a shelf. One chair, and then we have the miscellaneous items, kind of like the cupcakes, the coffee and all of that over here. So there's that. So first I'm going to be taking a huge box and I will be using this entire thing of flap. It's going to be 16 inches tall. I want it to be really tall so that, actually maybe we don't even need to be that tall. Let me see. Actually yes, we need it to be that tall. I want full coverage when I'm taking pictures. So I'm just literally gonna use this entire thing. So now I just finished gluing the actual wall and also the floorboards, and I will give you guys a complete measurement for just, you know, FYI. The floor is 15.5 by 12, 15 inches, and then this one is 12, and this one is 9. So because the coffee shop is pretty much silver and black, I wanted to play with those types of cardstock paper, so I got a lot of silver, glittery, and black. I kind of want to make it really chic. I don't know if you guys can see the actual texture of this paper. It has like glitter. And then I just got this chevron print, which is fully glittered as well. So I just finished covering the entire area. So I just put the chevron here, the glittered polka dots, and then we have our floor. And then I just made trim to kind of like set everything in place. For this wall, it looks a bit blank. So what I'm going to do is I have this cardstock paper of picture frames. I'm gonna go ahead and cut, you know, multiple designs and kind of like how this looks. Spread it around, and in the back I'm going to add a cardboard in the back of each frame so that it looks kind of three-dimensional and it kind of stands out. So I just finished this wall over here, if you guys can see. So we have all the frames. It actually really looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and customize the furniture like always. So for the table and for the chair, I want this to have another chair. Obviously I can't really recreate the same exact chair. So I'm just gonna make a simple chair. I'll try to make it really intricate. Obviously we're going to use glue gun and cardboard to make the design. And then later on, we're going to go ahead and repaint all of the furniture and, you know, add some dry painting, maybe highlight some details over here like the branches and all of that. So as you guys can see, I finished making 4 pieces of the chair. So I actually have the main base, I have the back piece of the chair, and then I made this 2-piece that's gonna be put into place like this to make it really 3D and to make it actually stand. And obviously we can hot glue gun this shut. I want to add more details to it, so obviously we're going to do that with glue gun. So I just finished making the chair, and as you guys can see, it just looks like a tree chair. I'm gonna go ahead and repaint most of it silver. For these ones, I just want them to look metallic. Obviously they're already silver, but I want to dabble more, and I kind of want to change the color of the actual tables. Just because the room is very like elegant and dark, and I really want the aesthetic to be kind of black and white with silver. I'm just really inspired by that, so I want to change everything kind of like black and white. So I just finished spray painting everything silver, and you guys can see everything looks very uniformed. Obviously, I'm not gonna leave everything just silver. We want to add depth to every single piece of this furniture, and so I want to dry paint some of them black. So I just finished dry painting all of the furniture actually, and it looks very nice. I am so impressed and I am so excited. The detailing literally popped up, and over here, if you guys can see the detailing on that, it just looks very antiqued. I didn't really care in the bottom as much. Alright, so for the actual accessories of the playset, I'm going to go ahead and spray paint silver these 3. You know what? I'll actually paint this white, pearly white. I'm gonna do this pearly white so that it stands out when they use it. But for these 2, I have to definitely paint it silver. And then the rest, I'm going to repaint it just so that the colors don't stand out too much. Alright you guys, so I just finished repainting the accessories, and as you can see, I dry painted some of the bread. I gave more detail to the croissant because it was literally orange. If you guys compare it to this one over here, so it just looked very plasticky for the most part. So I made it a little more cuter and a little more elegant. It's literally going to fit our room. This one looks a lot realistic. I love this cupcake so much. I gave all of the plates silver, and then for the icing I repainted it with pink, and I put the pearly white to make it like shimmer, if you guys can see that. Same thing with the small cake. It's so cute. I actually repainted the entire layer of the cake. So I gave it beige, pink, and white. Next one is the croissant. I just dry painted the croissant with brown to make it look cooked. And for this one I also dry painted it to make it look like it's been baked.